How we doing, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back, my friends, to the third Sunday. The third Sunday. We've made it this far, and we've got many more to go, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Welcome everybody to week 3 in just one more day. The end of week 2. Crazy. The action has been packed. The battles have been had. The rivalries have begun. And the upsets are only just beginning. This was an exciting week for many teams, and a lot of people got a reality check. I'm very excited to see what's going to be going down, and also to recap week 2 and hopefully do some reveals for week 3. Now, all of you may be wondering, Ryan, is there a highlight reel? Where is the highlight reel? You mentioned this. Is this coming? So I'm in the process of moving, and the short answer is no, there is not a highlight reel yet. If you saw, Stacks made an announcement for folks to be submitting MP4 files to our email in order for me to have an easier time to do the highlight reel. All of you have submitted stuff to me already, and it's fantastic. I love it. It's amazing. I've seen those replays. I love it. It's really hard, though, to then have to go and make my own clips, like my own MP4s of those replays. Thank you. Appreciate it. I love you all, and I want to do highlight reels. However, the time that it would take to do that is a lot. And I was finding that I was like, okay, whew, this is a lot. And it was a little bit more than I had anticipated. So I don't have a week 1 reel. However, this does not mean that we're not going to have reels, because I do want to do them. I do respect the fact that those people are doing replays, and we want replays. We're happy to have replays, but I want to make use of those, and I want to have some fun with them. So not only are we posting our Sunday streams and any other official stream that we do here, but also I would like to do those highlight reels. And on top of that, please, if you post to YouTube, I'm going to start setting up playlists for week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and playoffs. And I would love to add those videos to our playlist on the EGL YouTube. So if you upload a video to YouTube and title it EGL week 1, EGL week 2, whatever, as we go on, please let me know. I will be going through the replays and finding those, and I will be adding them individually. But if you've got one, send it to me. I want to make sure that people see, oh, hey, they're in this league, they're doing this, that's really cool, week 1, week 2, whatever, that sort of thing. Bat, do live predictions. Yes, we will do live predictions. We will do live predictions. Abso-freaking-lutely. We will. And as many of you heard earlier this week, there was a player by the name of Bolt VGC, caused quite a stir on Twitter, and definitely was just not appropriate, right? Not appropriate by any means, and I've said this since day one. I've said this before day one. Discrimination, not cool. None of that. This league, we don't have room for that. If we're truly having a very diverse pool of players, we can't stand for any of that sort of thing. And so that's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And so it was the easiest ban we could have made. So let that be a lesson, okay? Let that be a lesson to all of you out there that think maybe my opinion on social media won't matter. You have the right and the freedom to say what you want to say. Problem is that the court of public opinion says otherwise. And also, I mean, if you're being sexist or anything like that, it's like, bruh, what is wrong with you? Also, he was talking that way to a minor, and that's just not cool. That's just not cool. So, for all those reasons, they're gone. They're gone. Easy as pie, and sorry that occurred in the first place. We do our best to try to be proactive, but sometimes, sadly, we have to be reactive. And it's just the name of the game when it comes to staffing. It's just what it is. But thank you so much to Stacks for helping with that. He He definitely helped. The Forge stepped up right away, made sure he was gone. So, fantastic. Enough about that player. Enough about that. When is the Venucol ban coming? Sorry, dude. Like, if you can't play against Venucol and win, like, you suck. You're trash, bro. I'm sorry. Mono ice teams are just so overpowered. Like, if you're not able to use your mono ice team to just win, insane. Just literally crazy. Literally crazy. Like Pat said, get good. Right? Right? Mono sheer cold, bro. I mean, if you want to win that way, come on, just do it. Just do it. Just get good. Just get good. It's that easy. It's that easy. Okay? Come on. Come on. We all know. But no balls. Fine, I'll win with Mono Reggie. No, whoa, Mr. Yan. Mr. Yan, don't need to pull up on me like that, okay? Come on. Come on, Mr. Yan. No need to do that. No need to pull out the Mono Reggie, okay? I've seen what that can do. Do I hear get good? Is it time to be... Sean Mark, get out of here. Get out of here. I want the Mono Reggie. Yes. Oh my goodness. I want Reggie condiments to be a thing. Oh my goodness. Well, let's take a look, shall we? I think we should take a look at well, the one and only. We should take a look at our results here. Should take a look at our results. Let's get Hawnty. Let's get Hawnty on. Hey, what's up, Hawnty?
Yo.
How we doing, bud?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Just updating the player rankings right now.
Ah, fantastic, fantastic. Well, welcome in. Hawnty, every week you put out a predictions poll, and I'd love to go over the results from week 2, just a little bit of a recap here before we get Slim on. Just to kind of like go over like what happened, that sort of thing, because like, dude, I think there's some things that you just did not expect.
No, there was like, just to bring up my own predictions real quick.
Absolutely.
Sorry. Yeah, so basically, I sort of had a few of these weeks going one-sided, definitely. But to put it lightly, the Solgaleo Pride and the Reshiram Majesty week, that went pretty lopsided to what I had. At least for the Sky Division. The Spear Division, I did see the Majesty winning.
Mm-hmm.
But no, the Sky Division pulled it out and played really well this week. Another one that was a bit of a bold prediction from me, from one of the players, was Sableye versus Splatty Daddy. I honestly thought it was going to be a 2-0 to Sableye, just because Sableye is like one of those just god tier players. But Splatty Daddy did pull that win for the Mewtwo experiment. Yeah. So yeah, that was a very good win by him. And what else did I have? I think the Giratina Origin versus Heatran Forge, that was always going to be a tough matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like sort of the two quote-unquote juggernaut teams going against each other, in my opinion. I sort of had Heatran winning Sky, Giratina Spear. Giratina won both. So it was just sort of like it was either going to be one of the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was definitely a good week for the gaming. So yeah.
A good week for the gaming? Yeah, absolutely a good week for the gaming. Oh my goodness. The Giratina Origin, starting on the left here, Giratina Origin proving themselves against the Heatran Forge. They had a super strong week 1. And this week they were out for blood. They were out for blood. They were looking to prove that they were the true origin of of the W, so to speak. And just to put this out there, the Forge are having a small meeting here right now at the same time as the stream, so I'm just waiting on them to be done, so Big Slim will hop in when he's ready, but I'll have him hop in for predictions. That's really the big thing. But yeah, I think this was pretty big. I loved, so Tiki over Zordor was really cool. Chase is, many people talked about Chase just like being this really, really solid player, and he just keeps getting better and better. And Zordor is no player to like, just like phone it in when it comes to playing that match. Seriously, you just can't. His teams are creative and they are his. And if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not prepped, if you're not ready, he will stomp you with whatever he's cooking with. So Chase was ready. He came prepared, and that was great. Tio versus Big Slim, big match right here. You know, a lot of people hyping up both of these fellas here, but Slim is able to get the W, and it would be one of 2 W's for the week for the Forge. After that, Bat going 2-0 over Umar. Definitely a tough bout, but 2-0. A lot of clean 2-0s this week, especially in the Origin and Forge matchups. A lot of 2-0s.
Especially for what a tough week it was.
Yeah.
The amount of 2-0s, it's sort of like, very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so cool to see. Now, as the week goes on, Willie versus Trey. Obviously, a match to be held, to be seen. Willie beating Trey 2-4, 2-0. So Trey was not straight macking this week. He was bested by Willie, who has been preparing the PGL Draft League. They just opened their signups. Guys, if you're looking for another draft league after we're done, PGL, go and do it. Eric and Azulite getting that dub. Alex knows when he wants that W, and he goes and grabs it. But Eric is to not be underestimated.
Yeah.
Do not underestimate Eric. He'll pull through when he wants to. Willie versus Trey was the best set, says Tiki. Yeah, that's what I heard. Reggie Steele sucks. Reggie Steele sucks versus Infamous Chris. I am very good friends with Reggie Steele sucks, and this was so exciting to hear for him that he was able to get the dub here, and against an extremely credible and tough opponent. Infamous Chris, multiple time Worlds attendee and regional winner.
Yeah.
Taken down.
Very good Australian player.
Taken down this week by Reggie Steele sucks, aka Phil. So yeah, let's go Phil. And then finally, but certainly not least, Rollercosta, another up and coming player. He's been killing it lately with ATX VGC down in Texas. Yeehaw. 2-1 over Malzra. A good one. And looking into their spear, kind of funny to see statistically both of their categories going 5-2. The odds of that, I don't know what the odds are exactly, but definitely fun to see both categories here for the Origin go 5-2. So I think that's a little interesting. Radlov picking up the win over, that's a +1. That's as, you know, he's streaming Pokemon every day, almost every day. So, you know, he definitely knows what he's doing. But Radlov, extremely talented player. I've faced Radlov before. Great player. Super well versed in the game, knows what they're doing. Picked up that dub. Pickley picking up the dub over Fox Gopher. KJ Chicken, Nibs pulling through. Embracing pulling through versus Jaden. That was a tough one. FXR over Bolts. Enough said. Gonzalez versus Chunky Owl. This match was delayed a little bit later into the week, but man, glad they got that sorted out. And Esquire versus Poker. Good stuff. Yeah, solid matchups this week. Moving on to the Experiment versus the Prism. I think this was probably one of the most even matchups of the week, and it actually resulted in, it was the only category where you had one division going to one team and one going to the other for week 2.
And we literally just got the result in for that match, like for that whole set.
Yeah,
we just got updated with Primitive taking that 2-0 set.
Yeah,
Overcharge.
I was trying to get like if it was a 2-0 or a 2-1, but
yeah.
they've still yet to get back to me. But it's at least a 2-something. So we put the 2-0 in there because we just, you know, we wanted to have that at the very least. So
Yeah.
but yeah,
I'm pretty sure 2-1 or 2-0 anyway. They do, it does push the Mewtwo experiment up to 3rd in the Sky Pillar.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pretty big win for them.
Yeah.
Just to keep themselves in the top 4.
That's pretty cool to see. Pretty cool to see if I do say so. Yeah. We'll go back to the standings after this in a little bit because there's a lot to talk about there.
Yeah.
The first, I believe this is true. This was the first week of Manager on Manager, and there are going to be more of them next week. Spoiler. But Lava Burst versus Hope. Lava Burst, super talented. She came to week 2 with the same team she brought week 1. Really cool Arctivish Hail team, super dope. Warren, however, is no stranger to Sun. And because of that, brought a very strong Sun team. And that is very unfortunate when you are running Hail. So, it was a little unfort. He was prepared. He took a 2-0. It was pretty quick, 20-25 minutes. Well played by them. But that did not matter. Because Aldridge Mish, coming through over Jean-Marc. What a match. Splatty Daddy pulling through over Sableye VGC. Primitive pulling through over Overcharged, and Justin Snores over Strider. Token Female getting beaten out by Brain, and Pyrion getting beaten out by Mort. Close one in Sky. Now in Spear, Prism definitely pulled through. 76 for President, everybody. Jean-Marc says, I had a busy week, so I wanted to get at least a few games in before the set with the team at least. Barraskewda difference for game 1 at least. Yeah, I remember the Barraskewda being used. Oh, I saw that. That was amazing. That was amazing. I loved seeing that creativity. But imagine not using a mono ice team to beat Vitoco. Come on. Anyways, Jam getting the victory over Plumber. Cheesy not being able to pull through against Kiki, the one and only Kiki. Amazing. I love that. It was a great set. Starry Warren was able to pick up the win over Rodriguez. JTW 524 was not able to pick up the win over Kendra. Really great to see her play this week. I believe she did not play last week. This week featured a lot of a few players actually who had not previously been playing, right? And so this was really cool to see. Pocoyo 2-0 over Shiny 95, and Hebrew Lantern was beaten by Rao 2-0. Strong Spear for the Necrozma Prism, but they're going to need strength on both of their rosters if they're wanting to move up the standings, and we'll show those in a little bit. Now, this is probably the category that has gotten a lot of people going. A lot of people going this week, okay?
Yes.
The Pride versus the Majesty. Hawnty, how did you predict this week to go?
Yeah, as I said before, I was honestly expecting, I think the Majesty winning in Spear, that was something that I was predicting, although it was going to be a slim one. Although we haven't seen the result yet for Supernova versus Pajamify.
Yeah.
It's sort of, I'm very close to what I wanted there, but yeah, definitely the Sky division was where I sort of took my own L. I sort of saw it as like a 5-2 to the Pride, but the Majesty taking it 4-3.
Jenna says, Majesty is already doing the underdog story from day 1. Now I gotta tell you guys, it is week 2. Okay, so there are 3 more weeks of regular playoffs. I can't let people on other teams see the type of camaraderie and teamwork and just overall, work that is being done between players for this team. But my goodness, if your team is not winning right now, just remember, work with your team and help each other out. Look at other people's pastes. take a look, give some critique. You know, you never know when your off comment about an item, a move, a stat could make such a big difference. And this team is full of people who are willing to help out at any time, especially Jenna. I am very biased. Jenna is like one of the, I'll tell you right now, that is the biggest asset to this team. This is the biggest asset to their team.
Jenna has been an actual GOAT with this team.
Legit. She didn't even play this week, and they still won.
Day in, day out. Jenna has just been helping this team out on the field, off the field. It's actually nuts. Actually
nutty. Okay, and you know that's coming from the guy that came up with the team name, the Meltan Nuts, which did not make it into this season, but that's okay. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be back in the future. Anyways, Izzy says Jenna helped me with my team against Neku, 100% confirm. Yeah, like look at this, Hannah. So Hannah on the Pride, super strong player, gets the dub over even Uno, but it didn't come without a fight. 2-1, hype AF. G-Force 2-0 over Child Raven. G-Force was ready. He was like, bruh, you had me losing. You had me losing, Hawnty, but I pulled through. So, Jenna says, you don't draft me because you want me to win. I just make the other people win. It's my goal mentality. And that's a good one. That's a good one. It's a good one. Cobalt versus Mando. Mando was able to pull through this week. And honestly, for what? 35K, I hope he won. Against Cobalt, though, that's a tough matchup. It was 2-1 as well.
No, all the Australians are taking the L's today. It's a bit unfortunate. It's a bit unfortunate.
Unfortunate for the folks down under, but
it is what it is.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Aldrich and 35K superstar Mendo. Absolutely. After that, we had Kid Marvel versus Pro Chew 2-0. I don't know Kid Marvel, but they're proving themselves, man. They are proving themselves to be such an asset. Because let me take a look. Let me take a look at this. Okay, so they took the L to Big Slim week 1. Prove it, but coming back week 2. Week 2, taking the dub. Snooze taking the L to Masiak 415. And Masiak was
that was a pull up.
Yes,
that came from
that was a pull over from Spear. So this was the pullover where Eclipse Owl was then sent over to the Pride, or to Spear, right?
Yeah, and with that, Masiak's now one of the only players who are 2-0 in the league right now with a 4-0 record. One of the 6 players that have that.
Wild. After that, Charisma Check beaten out by Tear Bear. I was so hyped to see Terran.
That was a big one.
Pull through. That was so cool. That I mean, when I heard about the result, I was like, wow, that's dope. Do not underestimate Tear Bear. Hello? Come on.
Sure that was the tiebreaker too.
Yeah. Yeah, because Swede versus Pengi, tough match, but Swede was able to win 2-0. And that was it. 4-3 right there. That was their week. Wow.
Very good week.
Aldrich Jan, did you just say the word simp in my chat?
Isn't that like an indefinite ban on Twitch?
You're timed out, bud.
Damn. Aldrich out.
Okay.
But not to just say that the Sky Pillar was the only nut week. Like, the Spear Pillar was again a W. That's a 2-0 in this week. Although we aren't keeping the overall standings as too much of a factor in the playoffs now, it is still a prize to have like the best overall team throughout the throughout the weeks. So having the Spear winning this week as well is a very, very good thing for them. So yeah.
Dude. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Sky goes to the Majesty. Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, is it that crazy? I mean,
it I feel like this one was a lot more even as like rosters, but it's still, you know, having that 2-0 win for your team as a whole. That's a big thing for you.
Yo, I'm gonna add Slim to our call here. 1 sec.
Okay, easy.
There we go. We back?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Just wait for Slim. Hey, there he is. How we doing?
Yo.
My boy Hawnty. Hello, Ryan. What's up? Hello, Twitch.tv. What's up?
Oh, we're chilling, man.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. Just got out of a meeting with the fellow Forge team, and yeah, I'm just chilling.
Yeah, how fiery was that? How was that, by the way? Because you know, after this upset this week against the Origin.
Yeah. It was interesting. Like, you know, well, like, it's the Forge. You know, with the people we got in there, the fire is always gonna burn very bright. So, you know, Jin's fanning the flames of war, and we just need to get it together, because honestly, like, that, I'm gonna be blunt with you. I expected to win. So the fact that we got smashed did not sit well with me at all.
It was a tough one, and the Origin were ready to prove themselves. And so, yeah, I was really excited to see how this was going to turn out. And, you know, Slim, you were able to pull through for your team. You and Alex were both able to say, hey, we're here to play, you know? But,
yeah.
Tough one.
You know, we all do what we could, but, you know, some of us, you know, we were able to pull through. And the rest of us, we got into situations where it's like, oh, this was not what we expected, and paid dearly for it. So we definitely got to try to bounce back this week.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think there's going to be a chance to do that. We're pretty close to getting to the predictions aspect here. And what we're going to be doing is, oh, I don't want this music. Hello. Let me pause that for a sec. What we're going to be doing, Hawnty is going to be putting in the names for us for week 3 so that you and I can be like focused and making predictions on stuff for this upcoming week.
Did you want me to stagger it for each team?
Yeah.
Or did you just want me to paste everything in straight away?
We're gonna stagger it. We can drag it out, a little bit. You know what I mean? Have some fun.
Yep.
You
sounds
know.
Good, sounds good.
Yeah. But just we're at the bottom of the Pride versus Majesty here. Pro 4 Tamiko picking up the win over Big Mac Daddy 2-1. Eclipse Owl picking up that 2-0 over Sauron Knight. A nice move down over to the Spear Division for Eclipse Owl, but he's ready to party. Owen is ready to party. Neku lost against Izzy. Izzy was helped out big time, but Janesh mentioned it earlier. Fantastic. Articuno taking the win over White Tigers 2-1. Cypher getting the win over Coco for Days 2-0. Grant losing out against Omalite, and then Pajamafy versus Supernova. We actually lost Pajamafy as a player on Pride.
Okay, right.
And so I don't know what happened there in terms of how that match was set up. But by this point, we will get that sorted out because all matches and battles do matter. So the match is going to happen. Asthmatic is playing that out tonight, says Turtlemania. Okay, cool. So Asthmatic is taking Pajamafy's place in week 2.
Okay, sounds good. I'll fix that.
I put it in. I put it in. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool. Yeah.
Right,
so that's gonna be cool to see, because those matches do matter. Remember, guys, even if you lose out a week, it's always important to put in as much effort as possible because tiebreakers look at all of the aspects, not just if you won or lost. Okay, if you can go 2-1 and lose, you still have that one victory, and that battle matters. That matters for later. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, folks. Okay, let me get some hype music up here, and then we're gonna be ready to party. We are going to be ready to party here. Okay.
Give me the word, and I'll do it.
Sim, how are you feeling about week 3?
Feeling good. I think, you know, the talk we had amongst ourselves really came through, and a lot of people that are getting put into the lineup this week for us they're ready to play. They've been putting in some time, so I think they're ready to bounce back. And some of them are getting shine for the first time, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see that. Hawnty, let's start over with the Giratina Origin.
Yep.
And let's reveal that first. Oh, look at this roster. We've got Willie, Bat, Eric, Registeel Sucks, Rollercoaster, Tiki, and Jamps. It's a pretty stacked roster.
For the Mewtwo experiment.
Let's do it.
There you go.
Woo-wee! Look at that week 1. Week 3, sorry. Okay. Willie versus Aldridge. Slim, who you got the dub on?
That's interesting, actually. Ooh, that's that's pretty interesting. But I will say, I'll probably give it to Willie, just because he has been playing at a higher level lately. Hasn't gotten to his cocky, winning ways, but has been doing well in like NPA and some other stuff. You see him in tours. He's kind of like trying to get that groove back. So I think Willie takes that one.
Okay. Willie is getting the dub there. You know, I'm gonna go out and I have faith in Aldridge. He definitely likes to pull through, and I have faith. Aldridge, I'm putting my faith in you, my friend.
You want me to put in the spear, or do you want me to go Solgaleo Sky?
We're gonna keep going down this list here, so we'll hold off. Bat versus Jomatoes. Slim.
That's another interesting one. Bat, of course, got a win last week, and some people would see it as an upset. Bat's been playing very well, but it's been a while since I've seen Jomatoes, and last time I saw Jomatoes was in another draft league, PGL, and he was one of the better players there. He was X2, he went 5-2, he was in contention for even MVP talks.
Yep.
So I'm kind of interested in what he's been doing, because I haven't seen him a lot lately. But just for consistency purposes and what I've seen, I'm probably going to pick Bat, but I would not be surprised if Jomatoes takes it there.
I'm going to have to go with Bat on this one. I think Jomatoes is a really strong player, but I think Bat has really been in it lately, and I think she's going to be pulling through with the dub here. Eric versus Houston. I think Eric gets it. I know Eric's a super talented player. I give the dub to Eric.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'll go Eric as well, just because I know Houston. Houston plays in some of my tours, and he still hasn't found the footing of what team he really like. This is my team, or this is at least my archetype. He hasn't found that yet, so I will say I would probably go Eric here. I'm pretty comfortable in that pick. Okay.
Next up, Registeel Sucks versus Justin Soares. I'm picking Justin. Phil, you suck.
Justin Snores team.
Phil, you suck. I'm going with Justin.
These are one of the hardest ones to always call is the Justin game, because you don't know what Justin's using, and Justin on a drop of a dime will switch teams and go into battle, and you just never know. So I don't know who to pick. I don't know, unfortunately, enough about Registeel Sucks, but I know Justin and how these things go. It is a 50-50.
It's gonna be tough. I'm excited to see who pulls through. Rollercoaster versus Splatty Daddy. I don't know Splatty Daddy that was a player. So, Slim. Thoughts? Hawnty?
Had a pretty.
I've seen Splatty Daddy on high ladder, bro.
He also had a pretty notable result with the recent Players Cup 3 NA qualifiers. If I can grab that real quick.
Yeah.
I think it was
he's a gamer.
It was either top 16 or top 32. I know he made it close to that.
Yeah, it was top 16. Yep.
Top 16.
Yeah,
okay.
He's a gamer. That's gonna be tough.
16.
And of course, the last 2 months or so, we saw Rollercoaster pop off.
He's already proved me wrong with his game against Sableye too. So I'd personally be with Splatty on this one. I hope he forgives me for my sin. But I'm with Daddy.
You're with Daddy. I'm with Rilla Costa. I think Rilla Costa's been crushing it. And I think, you know, Players Cup is a great indication of how a player is doing, but at the same time, Rilla Costa's just been so active in the grassroots, and so is Splatty too. I'm just gonna I'm giving it to Rilla Costa. I'm giving it to Rilla Costa. Next we got Primitive and Tiki. Oh man, they really are.
Oh, that's another one.
That's
my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, did Slim pick his for that match?
Rilla Costa and Splatty Daddy. Oh,
yeah.
Slim.
Hawnty, why? No, you revealed me. Come on. Oh my gosh. Well, damn, I gotta pick now. Oh man, I was hoping to just let y'all go ahead and I just skate by.
Yeah, I'm like that.
That's such a tough game. I'm not gonna waste time. I'll just pick one. I'll go Splatty Daddy.
Okay.
I'll just go Splatty Daddy.
Okay.
It's so tough.
Okay, Tiki versus Primitive. If you thought that one was tough, Slim, this is like harder. Okay, this.
Oh.
Santako says Tiki is already calking. He's already calking.
Santacos, you have not heard of Blogman, the ultimate VGC mentality coach. That dude is always ready. Always ready, bro. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. This is good. But I will say, Blogman and they've pretty much been even where I've seen them on playing high and like grassroots and other little things and just tours in general. So they're like right there. But I probably want to go. I want to lean towards Chase a little more, just because like he was part of the heinous build that is tearing up everything, and it's Regieleki and Gothitelle. If he pulls out another one of those, then how do you face that? It's so disgusting what he's been building lately because it's so good.
Yeah, I can see that.
I have faith in Primitive. No hate on Tiki. I think Primitive's gonna pull through.
Respect it.
Yeah.
Respect.
I think Primitive will pull through, but Chase is not gonna let him go down easy. So we'll see.
I can't. Man, I hope I get to watch that. That does. Damn, there's some good matchups in this one. My goodness.
And last on these rosters here, but certainly not least, is the next Manager v Manager showdown: Gems versus Lava Burst. Gems finally hopping into the ring here for week 3. Correct me if I'm wrong. She was not in week 1 or week 2. So.
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't see her in week 1, and I definitely didn't see her in week 2. So yeah, this is the first time we see Gems.
This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough.
Gems says, "What will she run?" I have no clue yet. Neither do I.
I would personally go Emmy, just because I think Emmy needs the boost from that last loss. I'm gonna give Emmy my spirit bomb. You know.
Let me counter you just to make things interesting.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I counter you with this. We know that Emmy, once she's set on a team, she's pretty set on it, and she ran into a Mack truck and son. Do you think she will have to make a new team, or else if Gems knows the matchup, she's gonna need a new team? That's the big question mark.
She better change up her team, Dan. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, like.
But you have to learn it and be super good with it in like such a short amount of time. It's gonna be really rough unless she's got like a B team somewhere.
True.
I wouldn't doubt Emmy to have different ideas cooking.
I think Emmy can definitely adapt. She's one of those like very veteran players in the scene. So I feel like that would be something that she could do.
That's fair. Yeah, that's true.
And her co-manager Saijay, that's her main building partner, so they can work on something very easily.
Absolutely. This is going to be a tough week, and the Origin have proved themselves for 2 weeks in a row that they can take it. So will the experiment be able to pull through in Sky? We'll find out. We'll find out. Now on to Spear.
Did you guys even do your predictions for that one?
Damn it, Hawnty. Why are you snitching? Stop it. Why are you snitching? Oh my god.
We're here for predictions. We're doing predictions.
I mean, but you gotta let us get away with stuff sometimes. Like, come on.
I'm a stickler.
Alright.
Knows that damn well.
I'ma pick Gems.
This is a tough one because someone it was Sent Tacos in chat. Gems drafted the GOAT team. She has access to the combined genius, and I agree. I have seen some great collaboration inside of Experiment, but Origin is like cracked when it comes to the team building that they have.
Gems has access to the brightest stars right now on the scene.
Yeah, so I'm giving this to Gems as well.
Alrighty.
Nib says, Hawnty's that person in school that asks if there's homework when the session is about to end. Hawnty, did you ever do that?
Not only did I do that, I was the one who also didn't do the homework and then dropped out of school. If that helps you answer your question.
Clean.
You inflicted unnecessary punishment upon others. No.
Oh my gosh. Nibs, that's a solid take. Solid take. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it.
Alrighty.
My cap was on.
Shall add the.
Yeah, let's look at the let's look at the Origin Spear. Take a look. Oh, Tutti Frutti. Oh my gosh, dude, this roster looking even scarier after some of these recent grassroots results. Angelo Hunter popping off.
Yeah.
Popping off in the Victory Road circuit that was going on this past weekend. Right? Am I wrong? Brian popped off, and we'll go through these guys. Let's take a look at the experiment. Oh, okay. I like this. Tutti Frutti versus Starry Warren. Starry picked up the W last week, but Tutti Frutti, fresh and fruity, is ready to party. Slim, who you got? Who's winning this?
Man, I gotta go Tootie.
Okay.
I gotta go Tootie. I know Tootie. Like everywhere, every VDC place you could be at, I see Tootie there. Tootie collects a lot of knowledge, and I trust what Tootie's doing. Or Tootie's just gonna be like, "Hey Joe, pass me your team." And there we go.
Yeah.
W.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Super solid. I'm gonna give this to Tutti Frutti. Starry, I know, is a strong player. Was able to win last week, but Tutti Frutti is a tough matchup. So I think I'll give this to the Origin right here. Hawnty?
Yeah, no, I'm not too fussed to go either way on that. Yeah, I'd probably go Tutti Frutti on that one too.
Okay.
Definitely a strong player from what we've seen. So yeah.
Next up, we got Angelo Hunter versus Jam. I don't know Jam. Do you guys know Jam? I don't know Jam.
I do know Jam.
Okay.
I've heard of Jam through doing Liquipedia. I've seen them do stuff like the scramble stuff with Borgie's tournament. I've seen them through some of the Rose Tower stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen too much recently though.
Okay.
Unless there's been something recent that somebody can say in chat. I think somebody said Top Cut for the VR2 as well.
Nah, I know Jam because me and him are kind of mutual locals because he's up on the East Coast and sometimes I go up there. Jam's legit. Jam's legit. Now, he is coming off a loss, and I don't know how that affected him in his team building, especially knowing who he's going against. You know, but like the thing about the Jam, like Jam loves to like play up to like, if you tell him somebody's better than him, oh, he's gonna be ready. He's gonna want to prove you wrong. Mm-hmm. He's gonna want to say I can play with anybody. So I think he might take that leap up to the challenge like he normally does.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the insight. You know, against Angelo, a lot of people are looking at his VR top 16, and they're like, yo, Is that enough? Is that enough to
Honestly, to be fair, I have heard more about Jam than I've heard about Angelo, and the only time I've heard about Angelo is this this Victory Road. So I'd personally just go Jam myself.
Okay. Did Slim give a prediction there?
I don't think so.
I gotta go Jam.
Okay.
I think he'll rise up to the challenge.
Brian, I love you, buddy, but with this information in mind, I think I'm going Jam. If Jam is prepared and ready, I think they'll pull through.
Angelo will be in chat next week.
Angelo's going to be in my Twitter DMs. That's what's going to happen. Okay, Brian's going to be in my Twitter DMs. He's going to say, Ryan, what the heck, man? I'm going to say, I'm sorry, dude. They told me about all the results that Jam had, you know, so it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Up next, Ditto Infinity versus Blank. These two players I do not know at all. So any insight here would be amazing.
Grab a dice.
Grab a dice.
It's one of those matchups. It's no respect to the players. It's just I've personally not seen anything outside of what they've done here, and if I can just go into our results that we've already got, Ditto Infinity has not played yet. I don't think. I don't see them on any week 1 or week 2. And Blank, same. Haven't played week 1 or week 2.
Oh, so these
so
are
it's a literal roll with the dice.
So this is one of those matchups where math-wise, these are players that just didn't have a shot, or not didn't have a shot. They just didn't have a chance to make week 1 or week 2. But this is where you know, these players, they're waiting. Jem says Blank is hungry for a W. So, yeah, this is big.
Well, if that's the case, then I'm personally gonna say Ditto Infinity then. If Blank's hungry, then prove me wrong.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Man, that was spicy. Okay, so I was gonna pick Ditto Infinity because I was like, I don't know much about these players, but Ditto Infinity is a cool name. So I was gonna go with that, but then I kept looking at Blank and I'm like, that's an amazing name. Like, it's just Blank. That's an amazing name. That whoever that is, you're funny. That's an amazing name. I'm picking Blank.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going with Ditto. I'm going with Ditto on this one. I think Ditto's gonna pick up the dub. Yeah. Up next, we got Bauer Dad versus JTW524. JTW played last week, if I'm not correct. Yep, put up quite a fight against Kendra Jameson, but took the L. And then Bauer Dad
don't see.
Has not played yet either. Okay.
I feel like I've seen JTW's name though. Bauer Dad. It's sort of like the first time I've heard of them.
First week for Bauer Dad. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Let's go. Let's go.
So, you know, I think I'll just go 50-50 on this one. I'm gonna say Bauer Dad.
Okay.
Just to see how it goes. I'm definitely not just picking them because they have their names bolded for having a capture card.
I got you. I got you. Oh, Phil's finally here. Hey, Reggie. Hey, Phil. I said you suck. Anyways, JTW524. I think JTW is gonna pick it up. That's what I think.
Just to mention to Aldrich in chat, the names that are in bold mean that they have a capture card. But if they're in italics, that means they've moved up or moved down a division.
Yeah.
I highlight those things within in Liquipedia too.
Yeah.
I know exactly who I'm gonna pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen. We gotta respect the dads. I got a bunch of amazing dads on my team. For them, we go Bauer Dad. Let's go.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Aldrich says, I don't have a capture card, so I don't know what you guys are... So what are you guys smoking? Well, okay.
Oh, that's what I've been told.
He's streaming the showdown.
It might be,
He
yeah.
didn't have the
There you
thing
go.
yet.
Just for you, Aldrich, I've unbolded your name. It says in things that you do have one though, so I don't know.
I'll have to go back. It might be wrong. It's okay.
Jomatoes.
Oh well.
It's been a long time.
Oh man.
I need you to show us your greatness.
True.
Did you fall off? Are you washed already? Come on, bro.
Oh man.
Too young for that.
I don't think I predicted Jomatoes versus Bat or any of in the first 5. So I'm just gonna say that Bat's gonna beat you, John.
Come on, John. It ain't been that
Yeah.
long ago since you was come on, man. Don't tell us you're washed already, bro. What's going on?
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
You gotta figure it out, man.
Yeah.
I
Literally
hope for you,
playing
bro.
the team. Wait, he's literally playing the team that has Reggie Steele Stocks as a player. You have to win this one. Come on.
Whoa! Coming at Phil. He's in chat, bro.
Yeah, John's in chat too. I think it's a bit of an insult to John.
Oh, well. We'll see. We'll see. Continuing on in our list here. Slim, who you did you pick? Bauer Dad or JTW?
Bauer Dad.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he chose the
Okay.
dad.
Oh, I know
Envy-
exactly what I'm gonna pick for my next one.
Yeah, Envy Bull Bull versus Off Meta Picker. Slim, who you going with?
Man, listen, there's an emote that explains it all and put in chat. Masuda Smug all day, every day. My boy. He knows.
Oh my
He
goodness.
knows. He knows.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
y'all know what it is. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yes, sir.
Ah, yeah.
I love it. I love it. So, Envy Bull Bull for Slim. Hawnty?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have a look over the result again. Yeah. I think I might stick with you, Slim. Bull looks like it's a dice roll for me again. I'm not too familiar with any of these players. As I'm
Trust
not
in
too,
Masuda.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the online scene. I'm still waiting for the whole C19 to be over to play again. But yeah, no, I'll join you on that Bull.
Off Meta Pickers in chat. He's saying Bull Bull knows I wield the true Masuda power. Ooh. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be a good one.
Oh my goodness,
I think,
Bat is getting aggressive.
I know.
Let's go, Bat.
Jeepers.
Oh, let's go. John, no, don't take the bait, John. Take your time. Don't take your time, John. Don't take the bait. Even though I did pick Bat to win, but I want you to come back, bro.
I'm gonna go with Boo Bull. Off Meta Picker, prove us wrong. Prove us wrong. Up next, Esquire versus Ellen Knight.
I've heard of Esquire. I think off the bat for me, I'm gonna choose Esquire.
Okay.
That is somebody
Yeah.
who I've heard of and I've seen results from. Ellen Knight
Esquire's
is a bit.
cut many of Rose Tower, bro.
Yeah.
Ellen Knight lost to Youngster Jazz week 1. Looking to prove themselves for week 3.
Yeah, no doubt I'm going Esquire on this pick.
Okay. I'm gonna go Esquire too. I'm excited to see what Ellen Knight's able to pull out, but I'm gonna go with Esquire as well. And then finally, on this list here, we got Pickley versus Chris Allen. I'm going with Pickley.
This is
Quickly.
This to me feels like the more interesting one. Just because Pickley's been like, unlike some of the others in this Origin squad, they have played 2 times. So this is their 3rd time representing again. Chris Allen, the first time they played was week 1. Don't think they played week 2. I think just results alone and knowing, I'm pretty sure Pickley is one of the other players who are the only top 6 with what's it called? With having 2040 record. So I'll probably go Pickley too.
Yeah, I'm looking here at the top 10 players on the list here.
Yeah, I haven't updated it too much just yet. And
Gotcha.
the copying of rankings is the one that I'm updating right now. If people want to see.
Trey? Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
Yeah, no. That one's outdated right now. I'm just going through that one now.
I got you. Okay, cool. Dope. Well, that's the Origin versus the Experiment. I'd like to see a Pride roster. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to see who the Pride are playing this week. They're looking to come back.
They kept roaring around like, "Oh, we're the pride of the pack. We're the pride of the pack," and then they got put down.
Okay, Slim, take it easy. Take it easy over there. I know they're playing you this week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this one's a fun one.
Here we go.
I've just seen.
Oh my goodness.
Here you go.
Oh boy. Oh, Slim versus Turtle Mania. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fun.
You ask and you shall receive.
Was that planned?
Yeah.
He asked for it. I said, you know what? I want your. It didn't even matter who it was. I told Turtle. I went to Turtle Mania stream like, hey, tell Pengy. Oh my God, Pengy. I want your best guy. I don't care who it is. You line him up, I'm gonna knock him down. I want your best guy. And Turtle's like, I want to step up. I'm like, go ahead.
So you're doing a Condor now?
Yep, absolutely,
shit.
absolutely. Because my boy Condor unfortunately let me down week 1. I will take up the mantle, sir.
Wow.
You line him up, I'm gonna knock him down.
That's fun. That's fun. I'm excited. Condor says, imagine asking for the smoke and not asking for Condor. Woo! Spicy. Spicy. Come at me full force, Slim. Oh, you do not want the full force of Big Slimothy over here, okay? Bro, he's gonna bring the smack down. I'm already telling you right now, Big Slim's winning that. I'm skipping right to Big Slim versus Turtle Mania. Big Slim, all the way.
So we're not caring about the other two results?
I'll get back. I'll get Cortex and Ragnar. I love them, but I'll get back. Big Slim is winning that.
Alright. So, Turtle Mania versus Slim, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, you know, Slim's my boy. I feel like I have to go for him. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Slim.
Are you sure, or are you just copping out because Slim's in call? Do you not have the real guts to go against Slim here, or are you telling the truth?
I mean, do you want me to? It's just not my prediction.
I'm sorry, Hawnty. Like, you need to be truthful here. You're not being a real friend if you're not being truthful.
I am being truthful. Like, why would I pick Turtle Mania?
I don't know, but that I was just double checking. You know, sometimes when you're in call with somebody, you know, sometimes people say, you know, it's.
Hey, listen, Hawnty,
no.
Feel no pressure. If you want to pick Turtle, go ahead. I will gladly put on a show.
Slim
did.
Yeah.
Mr. Big Slim, I've known your name a lot longer than Turtle Mania, so I feel like it's like no question that I pick you.
Nah, I appreciate that.
John is asking.
Oh no. I respect Turtle more than enough to just not say 2-0. No, it'll be a 2-1. But I think I will have control of what happens. Like, definitely you'll catch me off guard and some things will not go my way, but it's a 2-1. But it's a solid 2-1.
Okay. You've heard it here. Raul Acosta says, all my money on Turtle Mania. We'll see. Slim knows I love an underdog story. It's a good time. It's a good time to get the dub, so I'm excited to see what happens there. But going back up, Ink versus Ragnar. This is a exciting match between both of these players. Ink, I don't know Ink as well as Ragnar, but I'd love some insight from either of you, because I'm sure both of you are familiar with these players.
Honestly, I've only known Ragnar from like 3 tournaments and Ink only from this one.
Okay.
So, Slim, it's yours.
I'm gonna just let y'all know it was gonna happen. Y'all haven't been paying attention. Ragnar cut again. He cut Rose Tower easily. I'm just letting y'all know. Listen, some people don't take Ragnar serious enough. He can game, because remember, not too long ago, he also cut VR, and now he cut this one. I'm telling you, Ragnar can play the game.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm just looking back at the other results. Ink has played with week 1, getting that 2-1 over Alex Cowan 1-2-3. Nothing.
That's a good win too. That's a good win.
Yeah. And knowing what you're saying now, this feels like a little bit more of a heavy matchup than I
You
expected.
guys, one second. One sec. We've got something going down in the chat right now. Bat and Jom, they want to play it out right now. They want to play it out.
Oh.
I'm gonna say this.
Can we do predictions first?
Well, they said take a break from predictions, do a battle on stream right now, guys. Don't do a battle unless both of your managers say that you can do it, please.
Yeah,
bro, that's
please.
Fire. That'd be fire.
That'd be fire. It'd be fire to see. It'd be fire to do. But please ask permission from your managers first.
Yeah.
I don't want.
We gotta ping the managers ASAP. Let's go.
Yeah.
We might be a friendly
Has to be on
league,
Showdown. That's fine.
We're not a meme league.
That's fine.
Okay. Gems is here. Who's the captain of the Me Too experiment? Please, God.
It's Emmy. Emmy. I don't think Emmy's here though.
I thought Emmy was.
She's
okay,
online, but she's not here.
Emmy. Who's the co-cap? Is it TJ?
Yeah, but he's streaming.
TJ?
He's streaming.
Oh no.
So, Jem says, "I say go for it, Pat." Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
So
we've got 1 out of 2 when it comes to captains saying yes.
Jom, you better start knocking on Emmy's door.
Let's see.
Somebody help us.
Okay, wait. Emmy is responding to Jom right now, so we'll find out.
Oh, let's go, Emmy.
We'll find out.
Yes.
Emmy says, "Up to you. If you feel ready."
Yeah, Connor's right.
I won't
Let's do
stop
predictions
you.
in the meantime while we wait for the answer.
Well, Emmy said, "Up to you."
Emmy said go. Oh well, up to you.
Never mind.
Do we do predictions first, or do we do this one?
I think
first?
we're gonna pause for a moment. Well, actually, we can keep going.
Okay.
Let's finish out the Sky Division in this one.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So, as I was saying,
Speed run.
Yeah, so
okay.
I think I'm gonna go Ragnar on this one.
Yep, I'm going Ragnar.
Okay. I'm gonna go Cortex on the next one.
I'm going Cortex.
I'm gonna go Masiak. Masiak's actually been gaming.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for Masiak.
Love it. Condor versus Cobalt. I'm going Cobalt.
Cobalt, yeah.
Yep. I think
Australian pride.
she's gonna prove herself this week. She lost out last week. She wants to come back. She's hungry. She wants it.
Yeah, Aussie pride.
I'm gonna go Infamous Chris.
Wait. It's not on that one.
Okay.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna go Cobalt.
Okay.
Okay.
I know he's gonna kill me for that, but it's fine.
Alright. Charisma check versus Chris. I'm gonna go Chris. Aussie pride.
I'm gonna pick Chris.
Okay.
That one, yeah.
Okay.
Just a hiccup. His last loss, in my opinion.
Zekrom Zeke versus. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna go to. I'm gonna go Zeke for this one.
Yeah, I was about to say Zeke as well.
I might say Uma then. I want to see a Forge come up on this one.
Pengi versus Azulite. I'm going Pengi. Prove him wrong.
Ooh,
Prove me wrong, Alex. Prove me wrong.
Apparently, this is like a grudge match from Collinsville. So.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
Is it actually?
So, yeah, they played in Collinsville, and Azulite won, and it was some hacks, and that's why Pengi's like, yeah, it's time. So, I gotta go Azulite though.
Yeah, no, Azu for me as well.
That's gonna
Alrighty.
be tough.
Alrighty.
Put in spear now, real quick.
Are we? Oh, yeah. Are we gonna just go through Spear?
Yeah.
Bat and Jom, wait up for us to
Okay,
get through this, and then we'll come to you guys.
Yeah.
So don't start your match yet. Don't start
we'll
yet.
do
Do
the
they
match.
have them, do they have them
before-
open?
I think they might. I just don't have it. Damn, Ryan, no faith.
Yeah. Just whenever, just as long as they have all three open and it just wait. And yeah.
Yeah. I think. I mean, they're all here in stream. So, yo,
Okay,
Jin's
cool.
here
Right.
too. Yo, are we putting money down as well? Are we gonna go high roller on this match? Oh my goodness.
Wait. Have to wait for my PayPal to accept my birthday money.
Bet 1,000. Oh my goodness.
Alrighty. The spear stuff is there, but if we want to just skip to the games, we can go straight ahead.
No. Jomatoes linked.
Yeah,
Like the
drop-
battle?
drop the
Okay.
link in chat.
What do we want to do, guys? Do we want to go through Spear, or do we want to go to the battle and then come back?
I
think
think
we
we'll
do
go
the
battle and come
first.
back.
Okay,
I'll
sounds
be
good.
down for the battle. Yeah.
Let me just get this open. Battle. Okay.
Shout out to the young ones. They was like, yeah, let's just do it right now. Shout out to them. Okay, yep. There's the game 2.
Still waiting for this link to work.
Okay, so this is pretty big.
Here we go.
Jomatoes versus Bat. Right now, on stream. Crazy. A lot of trash talk going between these two players, but I'm excited to see it.
Look at link 2 and 3 in chat.
Are they both there? Oh,
yeah. Link 2 and 3 are in the chat.
Yes, thank you. That's 2, and then this is. Will we even need a 3? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Okay. Wow, this is big. Folks, remember, please do not talk about plays or anything like that in chat. Okay.
If you do, you cringe.
Yeah, but it's just breaking rules. That sort of thing. Okay. Yo, this P2 feedy good stuff's over here on Jomatoes' side of the field, and then on the other side we got Vinuco, No Skill, P2, Rhyperior, Regilucky, Grimmsnarl, Slim. Give me your take, man. How are you feeling?
Oh man, this of course, like Jomatoes' side, this is, balance.
Yeah.
This is the epitome of balance right here. Lando, Togekiss, you have something next to Earthquake 2. You can potentially Swords Dance next to Calm Mind to got your Fire, Water, Grass, and you got, of course, a defensive backbone that can set any type of Trick Room or Ice Beam in P2. So, really fire matchup. But the other side, though, is the problem because there's something called Venusaur and Torkoal. That is a problem for that team to deal with, especially if it's probably not gonna be Weather Ball, but if it does, that's really bad because Kartana cannot do what it wants. But definitely, if Jomatoes wants to win, Torkoal's gotta go immediately. Torkoal's gotta go.
Yeah, there's a strong Trick Room mode on Bat's side of the field, and I think that's definitely going to be something to keep in mind for Jomatoes. While he does have P2, super strong, both these players rocking that Porygon 2. Some big differences and in each of these. So I'm excited to see how Bat's going to play this. Is she going to be utilizing that Venusaur, Torkoal, and/or going to be setting up screens with Grimmsnarl if Grimmsnarl is screens? Most of them are. So this should be fun. And then, obviously, you've got the Rhyperior, which is always fun to see. Can we talk about stuff in Twitch chat? Preferably not. No, as the rulings say that if you're live on Twitch, yeah. So no. Just for the sake of the match, because both players are here.
And as a certified stickler, if I see any of that, you are banned.
Drink King. Okay, thank you, King Tut. Drink. Okay, look at double Intimidate lead into Venu P2. P2 swapping out into Tapu Fini, and we get the max from the Venusaur.
This is probably the best lead here if you're Jomatoes, because you have Fake Out, you potentially have Taunt, and you can switch depending on what happens. Which you see, and Fini comes in, and Venusaur decides to go on the offensive end, so probably doesn't have Weather Ball since it has Ooze, but you potentially get a free Parting Shot or a Flare Blitz in that slot. Critical damage, which sucks because you take a lot of damage, and P2 doesn't even set Trick Room.
Not only that, P2's at +2 now. We've seen Ice Beam revealed, so Landorus Steve's gonna have to be really careful in front of a Porygon 2. But look at the Calm Mind, Tapu Fini coming out here, but we have that Vine Lash coming out from Venusaur going into Incin, taking out the Incineroar, but Vine Lash gonna do some residual damage there at the end of the turn.
You always love to get the vines up if you feel like you're gonna go down, so good spot. Interesting that instead of just killing the Venusaur potentially, you just go that, but
Wow.
That was a decent live.
Yeah, absolutely. A decent live.
Just to get that little bit of the damage off.
Mm-hmm. Venu Pog, that's right, Piggly. Tapu Fini may be at +1 right now, but Venusaur is still on the field at 1 HP. Still living, and Vine Lash is still doing that residual damage. It's just one of the reasons why Gmax Venu, Gmax Zard, and Gmax Blastoise are just so good, and Cole included. We see that Eerie Impulse coming up from P2. What a great tech to have on P2 in this generation. Like, it just weakens the offensive potential of Pokemon like Tapu Fini so much.
Gotta love Tapu Fini. And like it just can do so much, whether it's be on the offensive or just tank some hits.
Yeah.
Eruption
It's
comes
a bit
out.
unfortunate it lost gravity. No, that was a big
whew, that was a good time. That was a good time.
Okay.
I remember
If
VGC
Landers,
2019.
this is tough for Jomatoes to come back from. You know, Trick Room has one more turn. Protect is cool. The grass turns are finally done. Vine Lash is gone, right? And so no more residual damage. But man, Tapu Fini's down to 20%.
You do have access to max though.
He's still, yeah, he still has the max. Okay, so we're maxing Lando.
Ooh.
No protects.
Oh, but
Eruption.
a +2 ice beam. Oh my goodness, it's gone. It's gone. Out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's game one.
It was a problem.
Damn.
P2 carry, says Izzy.
Torkoal is just something you got to deal with it, and even then, just a P2 because it was a +2 became such a threat. It was doing everything on its own. It didn't need to set Trick Room to the end.
Oh my goodness, what a game one! Venusaur.
The +2 shouldn't have mattered there though as well because that P2 did have +2.
Yeah. Well, you know, Jom was sending out eerie impulses, but it went into the Torkoal instead of the P2, right? And so that mattered big time when Lando came in, but 4 times weak to Ice Beam, P2 is definitely going to have fun doing that. So here we go. We're into game 2 already. Same leads from both players here, but is it going to stay the same? That's the question. How is Jomatoes going to change up their play? Slim, what do you think?
I think potentially Jomatoes could just get real aggressive with the Lando, fake out, and just go for Airstream.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely. Just get real aggressive. Oh, but why into the P2? Well, I mean, I guess that's not bad because you need to break the P2 because, like, honestly, it was doing too much, and that's definitely AV, so you're fine. So you can potentially pick up a kill here, or you can read that and just smack the Venusaur as hard as you can, or you can just pick up the KO. And a great job getting the Quake there because that helps your against the Ooze. And we do see a Flare Blitz come out doing about half, no crit this time. And a nice Quake, but Shuka Berry ensures that instant wild speed next turn, and you can hit this Torkoal as hard as you possibly can.
That was a great sack, though, by Bat there. Just let P2 go down so you can get the free swap into Torkoal. And now Venus fast again, right? Venus
but
pretty fast.
It can't do anything versus Lando. And Lando right now just can eat both of these. So we see another Quake boost come out. So potentially just sacking the... just decides to Airstream, but does enough damage. So it's fine. But gets the yawn off. That's a good play.
Yeah, that's a Gucci yawn.
Still, you have one more turn to get through if you don't have Protect. Venusaur could potentially take damage from Rock Slide. And it all depends on what comes in here, too. If it's like P2, then that potentially just stalls. But it's Togekiss.
Oh, okay. Okay. I like it. But couldn't you just Protect here? If you have Protect, that's the real question.
Yeah, if you have Protect, you definitely go for it. I'm trying to figure out what kind of Kiss this would be. Because on teams like this, you never know if it's support Kiss or it could be like some secret weakness policy Kiss, crit Kiss is back. Yeah. So I don't know what kind of Kiss this is because that will kind of ensure where the game's going to lock up because Lando's going to have to sleep after this.
Yeah.
I was hoping for this. Dude, if there is a sludge sleep powder or no. We're not messing around.
Okay, I don't understand the point of that if Lando's going to sleep anyway.
Wow.
No.
Okay. Interesting. The Sludge Bomb comes out. Yo.
Oh, the poison.
Tanking that.
Aerial Ace. Oh, it's Koba Berry Venu. Okay.
Koba.
Good to know. I mean, it's really unfortunate that Rhyperior just is not going to beat Cartania in any lifetime. So.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Easy Manic, this is the Draft League match, the first one of the week. Both players are 1-1. Jomatoes bringing it back here in this game 2. Game 3, both players are ready, they're prepared, and they want to make their team proud.
Yeah, that was absolutely just a beautiful adjustment by Jomatoes, I will say. Because we saw, turn 1, he was just kind of played it a little too passively, but this time, you know what? I'm going to just get aggressive. Like, if you have Sleep Powder, so what? you still have to deal with me for the next couple turns. So
Yeah.
I really like the adjustment. Now the end game needed a little bit more polishing because it got a little close actually. So just, you know, as long as he makes sure he cleans up on the end, because we still don't know what type of tokens this is, that adjustment was fantastic. I do like Cart, but you have to make sure you get aggressive with Lando to beat the Sun mode if you're going to bring Cart in the back to clean up.
Okay. And could we possibly see Bat slow this down here? Maybe set up some screens and try to play for a slower game?
Actually, I would, like, to be honest, Reggie Lucky's really good against this team. It chunks a couple parts, like, really hard. And then you always have P2, so, like, you can take down the Lando.
Okay.
So, Reggie Lucky's not bad, because you get a lot of pivoting and just do some damage to things for no reason. Like, it's ridiculous. Or, she can just do what a lot of people do now, is just create the wall with Grimmsnarl P2 and just slow the game to a screeching halt. And that will also break down balance, because that's too much little chip damage here and there you have to take.
Yeah. Yeah, and then with Venu Cole in the back, if you were to bring that, for example, combined with the Vine Lash, it's just... It's tough, man. It's really tough to break. And so, you know, but noticeably, both players taking their time here.
Absolutely, because you want to call this correctly, because that lead could potentially bury you or put you on a back foot where it's going to take a lot to come back from. So you have to be very, very sure what your game plan is.
And here we go. Oh, look at that.
There's the wall.
There is the wall. Double Intimidate going into the wall, but it doesn't care. It doesn't care about how you feel. It's ready to just set up in front of you. Fake out. Oh,
that's what I was afraid of. This is why, like, screen is so important. Like, I get what she tried to do, but that was way too risky if you're building the wall. Now, because we were wondering if it was AV based on a damage before, but now you're in a really bad position, because that means this thing potentially could also have, of course, the Lumberry, which comes with Swords Dance. So this thing is going to absolutely murk whatever it hits.
Holy... Oh! We have the one and only big fat P2 on the field. Oh, Max Airstream.
That's so smart.
Taking out the Grimmsnarl.
You're in a bad position. That was really smart.
The Max Ice. The Max Ice.
That was good.
That was good.
Adjustment. Oh. I don't like the taunt there. I like the parting shot more, but it is what it is. But this P2 is a threat now.
Oh man. Cole comes in. We know Cole has Yawn, right? And that's a big thing. It's a big thing. Torkoal pressures by putting stuff to sleep. Okay. Hailstorm.
You just switched it into a fire move. Oh, no.
Shnikes.
No. No.
Oh, jeepers creepers.
No. That was not the wave.
Yoinks, Raggy. That was not the switch we were looking for.
Damn. That was...
Oh, man.
The turn one was fine. It was the turn two where you, like, that was...
Okay, we get the fake out. It's Ensign versus the world. But
like, if you're gonna make that play, like, you gotta be so sure, because like it's hard. Normally you don't see it happen, but it was a perfect position to do it. So like, you gotta be so sure.
Oh my!
And
goodness.
Lando just dying just ended it all.
That was huge.
Yeah.
That was huge. Yo, I enjoyed this so much. Loved having this battle. Dude, how fun would it be to have like a weekly battle or two on Wednesdays? I think that would be dope. And I don't know what your availability is, Slim, but I think that'd be fun.
Oh yeah, if I'm not busy at whatever time it does happen, I think that'd be really dope.
Well, we'll talk about other commentators, other folks in call with us right now. We've got Hawnty, and then we've got BigSlimWRLD.
Yeah, you've got the two casters of Ryan and BigSlim, and I'm out here doing ad libs like, yeah, cool. Oh.
Just as valid. Okay.
Haven't played the game in like 3 months, so I just let you guys do all that.
Well, that was beautiful. Remember, post those replays in the replay channel, please. But in the meantime, we've got some predictions to do. Let's finish these up, boys, shall we?
Yes.
Okay, back to this. Here we go. Okay, so we just revealed the Spear division for Pride and Forge. AZmatic versus Embracing. I'm so sorry, AZmatic, but my boy Sebastian Guerrero is pulling through. Embracing all the way.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Embracing's definitely a clean player right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All the way. All the way.
Yeah. Although
Yeah.
it has gone 2-0, it has gone 4-1, so it's not part of that elusive 4-0 club. But it is tied with the man himself, Big Slim, so it's definitely a good player.
Yeah. He'll definitely get it done. He's ready. He's ready.
Yo, the
been
players
rolling.
showing the ultimate sportsmanship in the Twitch chat. That's what it's all about. It's just a game, ladies and gentlemen, just a game, but the smack talk is real. Get with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get with it. Okay, Eclipse Owl versus Monferno, bro. No hate to Monferno, bro, but it's Eclipse Owl. I'm sorry. It's Eclipse Owl.
Yeah, I gotta give that to my boy Eclipse Owl. Like,
Yeah.
Owen's a gamer, bro. Been gaming for a long time.
Up next, Youngster Jazz versus Xander. Youngster Jazz proved themselves in week 1. I don't think they played week 2, so I'm gonna go with Youngster Jazz.
Yeah, I don't think Xander's played yet.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to go for Jazz, and also Jazz has good results as well.
Yeah. Yep. Slim.
Yeah, absolutely. Youngster Jazz, phenomenal. One of my favorite VGC players to listen to and stream. He has such a vibe. Definitely Youngster Jazz on this one.
Okay. Okay. Yo, G-Force sitting out this week. G-Force, could you not take it last week after the dub? You just had to sit out, my friend. You probably didn't have control. I'm just playing with you. Gil versus Super Geo.
The homie Gil VGC.
I've heard Yeah, I think I have to go for Gil just because I've heard of them. Super Geo, I'm not too familiar with. We'll see how they go.
Yeah, Super Geo's been prepping in the lab in the Forge, so I'm sure he's gonna be ready. But Gil, I've been watching Gil's progression lately, and Gil has been really putting in the work to he's been even studying old footages of other formats and things like that. I be lurking. I see you, bro. I be lurking. I'll be there. I see him putting in the work, so like I respect that. I really do. So like, and like this league was exactly what he needed to like build his confidence and just like, you know what? Yeah, I can do this. So I gotta go Gil on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going Gil as well. As well. Excited to see Super Geo play. I'm just going with Gil though. Cypher versus Nibs. I'm going Nibs. Nibs coming out playing a gamer.
Yeah, Nibs is a part of that 204 club. Although this is an undefeated match, Cypher joined in week 2 and got their own 2-0. So, but I think I just have to go for Nibs at this point, just because they've had a better result.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Nibs will be ready.
Yeah.
I told him that earlier before I got on. He has been putting in the work, like even cause like the team he used, I gave to him, and like he wasn't getting it at first, but he kept wanting to do beer threes, and like I told him, like I saw the match, and there was a moment where if he truly what to do, he would do this play, and I popped off so hard because he did the play. I'm like, yeah, he's ready. He studies, he puts in the effort, he's ready. He is ready.
That's good. That's good.
Love it. Love it. That's what I'm here for. Mega Umbreon versus WD Michael. The hype that the Forge have around Michael is hilarious. A little inappropriate, so I won't say it on stream, but it's fantastic. I'm going with Michael.
I might have to go for Umbreon just because of week 1 results. Both of them didn't play week 2. However, week 1, Michael did lose against Izzy, and Umbreon got the win against Chris Allen. I'm also unsure on either of them, so I think personally I'm just gonna go Umbreon. But if there is hype behind Michael from the Forge, then we'll have to see it when they play.
Yo, Joe UX9 hopping in chat. What's up, bud?
This one's gonna be. This one's gonna.
Joseph U169.
It's gonna prove a lot of things to like us in the Forge. Like, cause like this one is like, Wide been ready. Like we were rating on him We were just like, yeah, he's been practicing to put in the work. You see him, he streams all the time. So we were ready. And then when he played the first time, like he had the team, but it all in the the pressure got to him, and he did some plays that were just like, it was so winnable. He just didn't see it. So like, he's the one person. If we're trying to be what we want to be, he's one of those things that needs to happen. We need to see that progression because he knows what he's doing. He's just that in that moment he just lost it. So I'm looking forward to see if he can pull that back.
Right.
Appreciate that insight, Slim. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized this is the third. This is going to be the third week in a row that the Giratina Origin get the first battle of the week, and they get the first tweet from the EGL Twitter account for the week.
Oh damn.
Week 3.
Origin just coming in hot.
They own the Twitter, bro.
They legit own the Twitter.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Stax is gonna run out of gifts to use, I'm telling you. And last but certainly not least, here we've got Eng versus KD. K Damarni. I'm going with Eng. I've heard of Eng before. I haven't heard of KD. So that's where I'm at.
I've personally not heard of either of them. And looking again, week 1, that was the only times they've played, but they've both went 1 and 2. I'll just go opposite of you just to make it interesting. I'll go K Damarni.
Okay.
Just to see how it goes.
KDA is my boy. He's my boy. But I'm gonna put him on the spot. I think Eng wins because I'm not sure if he has the time to put in the time. So I want him to prove me wrong. So I'm gonna go Eng.
Damn.
Okay.
Love my boy, but he's got to show me he's willing to find some time to put the work in. So I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
I respect that. That's some good. That's some good thoughts right there. Okay. Are we moving on?
This is my favorite match of the week, personally. I love this one.
Majesty.
Hang on. Let me just try that again. Yeah.
Let's go. Snooze, Shoeboy, Terbear, Swede, Jene, Mando, Kid Marvel. Week 3. The Majesty are not coming to diddle daddle, my friends. They're coming to fucking play. Let's go. Okay.
Yes.
And the Prism. Woo, stepping up.
I actually like this lineup a lot.
It's gonna be big. Look at this. Look at Jean-Marc versus Snooze. Yo, I would say don't sleep on Snooze, but this is Jean-Marc we're talking about. You know what I mean?
This is gonna be interesting.
Personally, I think it comes down. In my opinion, I think it comes down to Swede versus Strider. Because I think the top 3 is just gonna roll for Prism. The bottom 3 is gonna roll for Majesty. I think it's gonna be Swede and Strider.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Although you're not giving Terbear any credit with that prediction.
And no, it's not saying Terbear is bad. I'm saying I love Sableye as a player.
Okay.
Ever since I joined VGC, Sableye was one of the first people I saw and was like, that's a good player. And I'm Australian. I shouldn't have seen Australians first before him. So yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Aldridge, I don't have a list of commands if that's what you're looking for.
I'm just thinking more of the upset. I think Kid Marvel might get the upset win over Cool Logic.
You're not going with the Jay-Z difference?
Ooh, that's spicy.
Every time I've gone with Jay-Z, at least for this league, it's not worked out for me.
Wow.
And that's only once.
So you're a sore predictor then?
Yeah, I'm pretty sore.
Damn, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Jean-Marc versus Snooze. I think Snooze is he's gonna show up and play. But Jean-Marc, I think he's hungry after last week. I think he's coming back.
I agree, Jean-Marc.
This is gonna sound really funny.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go Snooze.
Okay.
That's my boy, champion.
Yeah.
But like Jean-Marc said it earlier, it just so happens this week he just didn't have the time to like put in as much as he wanted. If that happens again, Snooze will win. Like,
Okay.
even though Jean-Marc's kind of goated, because he just be picking up teams sometimes, just like, yeah, I'm going to use this, and, you know. But Snooze has been kind of on a little path to try to, like, hey, I am, y'all remember me, so, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jean-Marc says, no, I don't have to spend 20 hours outside of work updating code. Okay, that's good. So you've got the time this week, Jean-Marc.
Sway things.
You've got the
But
time.
that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Should be good.
Yeah.
TL Hope versus Shoeboy. I got faith in the manager of the Prism. You know, Hope.
Yeah.
Hope. While he may not be as active in VGC right now as he has been in the past, give him a solid team. He knows how to use it, and he does extremely well. He definitely has cut several different events before, and he's not afraid to come and party.
Yeah, and no disrespect to my boy Shu. I've been talking like ever since like he's only joined recently into VGC, but he's definitely one of the decent Australian players right now. And he recently just got picked up with Genesis Gaming.
Okay. Yeah.
But I think Warren does take it over here with just a bit of the experience.
Well,
so yeah,
we'll see. We'll see.
And you Slim?
What do we know? What kind of shoe the boy's wearing?
Ooh. Gucci.
Oh no, he's from Victoria. Might be some Adidas.
Then he has no hope. I'm going hope on this.
Yikes. Okay. There is no hope because there is only hope. There we go. Sableye versus Terror. I'm going Terror. She proved herself big time last week. I'm going Terror.
Yeah, I think that was a big win for her and the Majesty. But I can't pass up on my boy Sableye.
Okay. Slim?
Yeah, that one, Sableye, he's tough.
He is.
Yeah.
He is absolutely. I do not discredit that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Swede versus Strider. I'm going with Swede.
Yeah. I even though like I know this one's gonna be the splitter for me. I'm personally gonna go Swede because even though you guys say the Jay-Z difference, I say the Gen A difference. Gen A's been...
we're not there yet. Hold on.
Yeah,
you can't just skip ahead like that.
I'm just saying. I think the Gen A Swede combination there. You know, I think that's just been working magic. So I think Swede takes it. I think that's gonna be the one that takes the Majesty.
Okay.
Through.
Okay. I respect that. And then Gen A versus Mort. You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. I'm going Gen A all the way. All the way.
Yeah. Gen A.
All the way. Now I will say this though. I will say this. Last week was great for them because Gen A wasn't playing. She didn't have to play her own team, so she had time to give to other people to help them prepare. Now, I know I've been on the same team as Gen A, and when we've both been playing, she still has time to help other people, but not as much time because she is also preparing herself. So this is really interesting to see and to note that while she is an extremely important asset, she's also busy with her own team. So keep this in mind. Keep this in mind when it comes to prep this week.
Right.
I think you only make that decision if you have absolute faith in the others you're putting around Gen A, so Gen A can have the time to do her own thing. So that means there's a lot of faith in each one of those people in that roster right now.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, cool. Up next, we have Mando versus Brain.
Yeah, I think that goes Mando.
Ooh, Mando's been kind of getting back to form lately, so that's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I'll go Brain.
Okay, I'm going with Mando. It's my guy. It's my guy. I'm going with Mando all the way. Definitely doing Mando. Definitely. Yeah. And then after
Mando's gonna kill me, bro.
Kid Marvel versus Cool Logic Jay-Z. I believe in the Jay-Z difference, although Kid has been proving themselves big time on the Majesty roster. Seriously.
I'm on the Majesty hype train. I think Marvel will get the big upset win on this one, personally.
Well, we'll have to see.
This is so strange to me.
Okay.
Like, everything says I should just pick Jay-Z, but like for some reason,
it's there in your mind, isn't it?
There's something there that I'm just kind of like, I don't know if Jay-Z's gonna like, just kind of like, oh, there's this cool thing over here, shiny thing. Let me play that. and then all of a sudden get rolled by just a regular team. So I'm just like, I'm a little worried. I'm gonna pick Jay-Z, but man, I am very worried about that one.
I have been every voice inside
He
your
better not
head,
let
you
me
know.
down.
Okay.
Alrighty. Here we go for Spear.
I'm gonna add him.
Spear, okay. Here we go. The end of week 3, Spear. Prism versus Majesty. This is where Majesty has always shined. Week after week here. And Prism as well. So this is an exciting Spear matchup between these two teams. Thatch versus 200 Candies. Both players I know have seen. I'm going with 200. 200.
Yeah.
Always active every single week. I'm going with 200.
This players and like these players that I do like have seen their names for. I think I've seen more of 200 Candies than Thatch, so I'm gonna personally go 200 Candies. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Thatch on this one.
Okay. Okay. Up next, Salt Cannon 5K, Hypnotic Melodic. Thoughts?
I think this is Salt Cannon for me, personally. Only one that I know out of these two.
Oh yeah, Salt Cannon. I'm very familiar with Salt Cannon, so yeah.
I believe in the Hypnotic Melodic. I don't know them, but I love the name, so I'm going with that. I'm going with that.
Cool.
Izzy 22X Justify Joe? It's Izzy all the way. Is it even a question?
No, Izzy is gaming right now.
Why is Joe in Spear now?
Joe moved down and Strider moved up.
That was their trade.
That was for week 2 trade. Week 1 trade, it was more for Kiara. Yeah, so I have to go Izzy here. I think Joe, like, definitely a good pick just for the name, but Izzy's been performing very well.
Okay.
Man, I just now got familiar with Izzy, and I'm like, oh, okay, dope. I like that. So I want to see the growth some more. I pick Izzy.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes. Pro for Tamiko versus Kiki. I'm going with Kiki.
I'm unsure.
Ooh.
Because what is it? Yeah, Tamiko only just started week 2, but they did get the win over Big Mac Daddy.
Okay.
Kiara did play week 2 as well and got the win. I'm just unsure because it's just a matter of how does Kiara plan for this? Is she going to be ready and all that? That's sort of the main thing to think about it. But I'm sticking with Australian pride. I'm gonna go Kiara on this one. Yeah.
Nice, the Australian pride. Love to see it.
Mm.
So yeah, definitely Kiki for me.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Okay. Up next, Lost in Shadow and Plumber. Thoughts? Feelings?
I think I'm gonna go Lost, just because I've seen the game against Silent Bush, and that was a pretty good game from them. Plumber, I haven't. They've played week 2, but they lost the jam. I didn't really watch that, but albeit I'm not too familiar with Plumber either, so I'm gonna go Lost in Shadow on that one.
Okay.
Oh man, you just completely blew my mind. That's the homie that beat Bush. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go with that. I saw that match and
Okay.
I gotta give it to them. They handedly handled business. I was like, oh wow. Like I don't know who this person is, but wow. So yeah, whoever you are, you impressed me.
Who are we talking about? I'm lost.
Lost in Shadow.
Okay. I was like,
right.
I was like, what? I got distracted. I'm sorry. I got distracted. It is what it is. Okay, so Lost in Shadows, what you guys are going with, huh?
Yeah.
No love to Plumber. You know, I love the name Plumber because it's so... Fun fact, the PB stands for the elemental symbol for lead, which is the symbol for plum bomb, the Latin name for lead. So I'm a little partial to the Plumber name because of that.
Go for what you feel, man. You know.
I think Plumber's gonna pull through. I have faith. I have faith.
By sheer magical power of whatever that PB means in your name.
I just told you. I just told you what it meant.
Yeah. Okay. I just completely forgot.
It's okay. It's okay. We're going on close to 2 hours here. I understand.
Yeah.
Marco Black versus Rao.
Rao's the only one that I know that has a result.
Oh, is that Rao plays?
Yes, I think so.
Oh.
I'm gonna go Rao.
Rao.
Yeah.
I'm going Rao. I'm going Rao.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Kendra makes her return, and I think she's ready to get that dub again. I think week 3 she's ready to take another W.
I think I might go status quo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Status. Another one that impressed, because it was. They weren't sure what team they were gonna bring, but then I saw the way they played it, and I was like, good job. That's how you're supposed to play it. Gotta go status there. Much respect.
Okay, I like that.
Oh.
Well,
alrighty.
That's me and watching Jin here.
Not even focused on the stream, you're just watching Jin.
No, I wasn't trying. I mean, how can you not? The man the man is glorious. Hello?
Yes.
Hello? Guys, thank you so much for joining me for week 2 recap, week 3 predictions and reveal. It's going to be an exciting time, and Big Slim and Hawnty, thank you both for hopping on with me here tonight.
No worries.
Much appreciated. It was always fun.
Yeah, next week it's going to be Slim, and then Slim, if there's anyone you want to bring on to help you. Hawnty hopefully will be around to help with the spreadsheets and stuff like that, but I will not be there because I will be in the process of moving. So next week is going to be hosted by the one and only Big Slim.
Gracias.
Sounds good.
It's going to be
I got
exciting.
the keys to the car. I'm not going to crash. Hawnty got my back.
Dude, I believe it. I believe in you. I believe in you. You
can't even drive.
This is all inspired. This is all inspired off of. This is all, inspired off of stock up, stock down. So,
Oh yes.
I can't live up to that, but I can at least try to get part of that here.
Alright. You're doing a phenomenal job, bro. Trust me.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Coming from you, appreciate it, my guy. But yeah, folks, that's pretty much what we got going. Just a couple reminders. If you want clips to be in a highlight reel, please email us the MP4 of your match. Please do. Please do. Makes it so much easier for me. Be patient with me because like I said, I'm like moving this week and I'm trying to find like the realistic amount of time to do this all and the motivation, that sort of thing. Hey, Aldrich says lazy, bro. Go edit my replays. Get the frick out of here, Aldrich. Good luck to you all. Pickley, yeah, I'm moving back home to the East Coast just for a little bit here. Moving down to Chicago, so Chicago VGC loses a TO. It's okay. They don't need all the points in the world anyways. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's all
Trust
good.
me, they will always be Snowhio.
It's true. Snowhio, and then they can just drive over to Indiana and steal as well. It really is quite easy.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it'd have to be like get my vaccine once I'm able to, and then fly over to America once that's allowed. And then, I don't know, whatever precautions and all that.
Yeah.
Let's go being Australian.
Hey,
yeah.
I wish you a safe transition back to regular play over there. Because the U.S., I mean, the CDC put out stuff recently about people who are vaccinated not having to have masks anymore in most places. Well, I think this is a bit preemptive, but
Yeah, we only just like, at least for us in New South Wales, we only just went back to like easing restrictions after some guy from Victoria came back from somewhere and just started spreading himself around. And it was like, bruh. So yeah, we're just easing restrictions again. We were just up to like only 20 people in a household, but finally getting rid of that hopefully means I can do something for my birthday, which is tomorrow. I might do a birthday stream, do some Genshin or Jackbox, something like that.
Wow, well, happy almost birthday.
Just plugging that here.
Wow.
Let's go. Happy birthday, bro. Let's go.
Hype.
Yeah,
Let's go.
turning the big 21.
Wow.
Although I don't
Yes,
drink
sir.
anyway.
Well,
I don't drink anyway, but yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, folks, thank you so much for tuning in today. Truly appreciate it. We are going to be rating Mr. Jin Furai, because why not? Thank you all for being here this week. Big shout out to Slim and Hawnty here for joining me as well. And be sure to give Jin a wonderful hello from all of us here. But that's it. Pickley, thank you so much for the bits. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's all I got for you here tonight, my friends. But we'll do the wonderful fade to black and then a raid over to Jin. I'll see you friends next week. Thank you for the bits again, Nibs. I will see you guys later. Peace out. Have a good time. Have a great night, great morning, great afternoon. I'll see you guys later. See you guys. Peace out.
Adios.
See ya.